Hey y'all, what is up? Today we are going to be doing a wear test using the Fenty Cream Bronzer. That looks like a contour, but whatever. I don't know if anyone cares anymore, but you guys know when this product launched, we were in the middle of quarantine, so I couldn't give you an Amber P wear test. I promised you that as soon as I got back into the salon, we would do a wear test, so that's what we're doing today. So my face, already have face makeup on. For foundation, I am wearing the Beauty foundation in the shade Brown Sugar T2W, and then I'm also wearing the Beauty concealer in the shade Brown Sugar T1. Don't worry, I have a whole video coming for Beauty. I also have one of their eyeshadow palettes sitting there on my vanity. All right, so eyes are already set with mineralized skin finish, but the foundation has not been set. So we're gonna go ahead and go straight in with the bronzer contour. I wear the shade Chocolate. You guys know that I did my video on this already, and I like this a lot. I have been wearing it in the salon, so I already know. I have my thoughts. Oh, we're gonna do the blush too. Don't worry, we'll do the blush. The blush shade is in the shade the Cool Berry. So I like to apply this with my makeup wedge. Y'all know this is what I use to blend out my concealer. I just like this because, first of all, I use these on my clients because, I don't know, I just feel like the hygiene level and the cleanliness of a beauty blender, especially when working on clients, I felt like I could never get it clean enough. I'm super, you know, just anal when it comes to my client kit and my tools being clean. So I started using these instead, and it works better because it's disposable. Yes, you know, I'm creating a little bit more waste, but at the same time, when it comes to working on clients, which I am missing so much, my whole makeup business, y'all, for 2020, it's done. It is done. I honestly don't know when the next makeup job is coming, but God always provides. Anywho, I like to use this sponge, and it's dry. It's not damp at all, to blend out the Fenty Cream bronzers. And did I mention I'm using the shade Chocolate? This is not the deepest shade. It is the second to the last, I believe. And this is very, very deep, so. And then for shade reference, I am MAC. I do in the liquid foundations NC50, powder NW43, Maybelline, I always do the shade Coconut, NARS, I'm the shade Macao, Fenty foundation, I am the shade 400 in the winter time, cooler months 420 over the summer. I always leave my foundation shade references in the bottom, so that way, you know, if I have someone new here and they believe we may be shade twins, you can check that out. All right, so we have our cream bronzer, contour, whatever you want to call it, on. And so my next step that I'm going to do, I'm not going to set this with another powder contour because I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose, and I like the look of it on its own. This, I don't have to do a review because y'all know how I feel. This has to be hands down the easiest blending cream product that I have ever used in regards to contouring and bronzer. It is, I mean, it's dummy proof. You can't screw it up. So this is very beginner friendly. I know sometimes cream products can be very overwhelming and challenging to use. So highly recommend this one. Also, I like that it's not super stark. Like it's just like pie out on the face or hard to blend out. That's another issue with cream products. They can be finicky when it comes to blending them out, but I feel like there's no need for me to go over this with a darker bronzer or contour. It's just going to really depend on what you like. Now, if it was nighttime or if I was going for more drama, I don't want it to amp it up a little bit. Yeah, I would go ahead and throw a little bit more, but I'm just going to go ahead and set all over my face with the ABH loose powder here. And this is a trick that I've talked about on my channel before, especially when working on clients. If I do any type of cream contouring or bronzer, I don't set it anyway immediately with the bronzer or contour powder. I will go all over the face and set with loose powder, mineralized skin finish powder, just depending on that person's skin. Then I will put the contour powder over it, because sometimes if you take the contour or bronzer and try to go right over it with the cream product, I feel like it just kind of grabs and it gets really muddy and it's hard to blend. But I have found that setting it with loose translucent powder, because translucent powder isn't going to change the shade of it, I feel like it just glides on and looks so much better. So a little Amber P Beauty makeup tip. All right, blush, 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 blush. Here's what we're gonna do with the blush. On the right side of my face over here, we are not going to set it. So yes, I lay down the powder and I still put this on. It doesn't bother, it's totally fine. So my right side, this is my right, is going to be bare. We will not set it with translucent powder. But then on the left side, I will set it with translucent powder, because I know some people want to see how it looks set versus not set. Especially now with it being warm. I've got a full booked day. It's Friday in the salon, so we're gonna get a real good wear test. I actually already I tried to do a wear test, but it was a day where I was wearing a mask in salon and the mask just, you know, takes off all the makeup. But today I won't be wearing one, just due to it being a super long day. I can't have a mask on my face for 6 hours. So yeah, that's that on that. Then I'm just going to blend around. And we're going to do the same thing. This is just, this is an old blush brush. It's a Sephora brush. I think I got it like as a gift. I doubt that this brush is even available. Also with these blushes, me personally, I love them on my bare skin. I think it looks really pretty on bare skin. I don't wear a highlighter when I have these on, because it's just, you know, as you can see, enough on its own. Just making sure everything's nice and blended. And then over here, we're gonna go in with some translucent powder, and it's going to, you're gonna see it immediately takes the shine down. It doesn't alter the shade, but it's going to just take the shine down. See? And the color is still there. Like, it's still a very pretty flush of color. All right, so this side has been set with powder and this side has not. You can tell, you know, it's a beaming difference. So face is done. I'm gonna go ahead, do my eyes really quick, and then we'll come back. I'll show you my finished face and we'll head to the salon. All right, y'all, I am back. This is what the finished face is looking like. On my eyes, I have on Pat McGrath Divine Rose number 2. This look will be up on Wednesday or Thursday. It'll be the next upload, so don't worry, it's filmed, it's coming. So it is currently 10:06. This is what my face is looking like. I'll let y'all get all up close and personal. We have the cream bronzer and blush on. Remember, my right side, this right side over here is naked. So it's not set with translucent powder over the cream blush, but on this side it is set. So we're gonna watch it and we're gonna see how this goes today. I will see y'all in the salon. 2:22. This side not set, and this side. All right, you guys, second check-in here. Currently 5:04. This is what my face is looking like. It's not too terrible. So this is my right side. We have the bronzer still there. The bronzer still holding on. This is the side of the blush that is not set with translucent powder. So it's just bare, and you can see it's still shining, doing its thing. Then over here, this is the side that was set. So yeah, this is what my face is looking like. She's greasy. I did blot once. I started blotting in the center of my face. I was like, because I remembered I wasn't supposed to, but yeah, this is the look we're working with right now. All right, you guys, I'm back home from work. Currently 9:06. This has been on for a long time. Hold on, let me get my mirror because I haven't even assessed myself and what I look like. Okay. Ooh, we greasy. Let me go ahead and zoom y'all in. All right, so there is no doubt about the fact that I am a greasy goober mess. However, I didn't blot. Like I said earlier, I started to blot in the middle of my face and I remembered, oh shoot, hold on, I can't do any blotting. Now, for some of you, you're probably thinking, oh my God, you're so greasy. I'm an oily skin girl, 365, doesn't matter, primer, no primer. This is what my face always looks like. I am someone, no matter what foundation I'm wearing, even when I'm not wearing foundation, I have to blot my face. That's just the nature of my skin. Now, as far as the cream blush and bronzer, it's still on. It is still here. Now, I will say, I feel like as the day goes on, I feel like I kind of just lose sight of the bronzer, which again, not a big deal. I can fix that by just maybe adding more on and actually setting it with another bronzer, or just leaving it as is. Just depends on the look you're going for. However, the blush has held on, and to be perfectly honest, on both sides of my face, the one this side that is not set, this did not break up on me, which I was shocked. In this side, to me, it looks just like this side. So if you're someone who was worried about, okay, you know, can I set this? Is it gonna affect anything? No. Personally, me, how I would wear this, I would go ahead and put the cream blush on and set it with the translucent powder, because as you can see, either way, if you're an oily girl like me, you're gonna get greasy. Now let's blot. I would never let my face get like this on a regular basis. Again, it's different. We're doing a wear test, but now, here's the thing with the cream blush. I do feel like when you blot, of course, you are going to lose some of the product. So that is something to keep in mind. I always like blotting on camera, so that way y'all can see just basically how my skin is revived and comes right back to life. Also, when I blot, I don't reapply any makeup. The only time I will reapply is if, let's say, if I have to go somewhere after work, I need to freshen up, I will. But for the most part, I blot at least once a day, halfway through my day. And that's basically good enough for me for my work day. But this is just basically all day, no blotting. So just be mindful that if you do blot the cream blush, it's gonna come off. It's a cream product. Even with it being set with the translucent powder over here, while blotting it, it's still lifted. So yeah. Now, as far as my thoughts, with the cream blush and the bronzer, I would totally wear that to work because, well, it looks like a contour on me. The contour, I would totally wear that to work because I like how it adds dimension without taking it there to that super snatch chisel look. Thought my mic on wasn't for a second. The blush I would not wear to work, just simply because I'm a greasy girl, as y'all saw. I'm going to have to blot. And I know if I blot, I'm going to basically lose the majority of the color. So therefore for me, the blushes, if you're oily and you have maybe a long day and you're a blotter, I would say don't wear it, just simply because it's gonna come off. Now, if I'm having a short day or if I'm going out or something fun like that, yeah, absolutely. I would wear it as is, no setting with translucent powder. But for a full, 7-hour work day today, yeah, blush wouldn't be an option. And again, not because it's bad, but it's just because of the nature of my skin. I'm going to have to blot and it is going to end up coming off. So I'm sleepy. I feel like I'm rambling. Y'all, I love you. Down below, let me know your thoughts on the Fenty cream bronzer and blush. It is hot. It was about, 80 some degrees today, humid, all that jazz. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Also, make sure you leave me what your skin type is as well. All right, so you guys know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.